All right, everybody. This is Poncho Blazing ATM, aka Reverend Joseph James Holland, at your service, and I'm the social media and YouTube legend and future first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, staying saved, living right, and doing God's will. And this is the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 152. So we're officially on the 152nd episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, and I'm so excited to see everybody. Somebody say everybody for tuning in. Whether you're tuning in on the live stream or whether you're tuning in on the recording, I appreciate everybody tuning in all around the world. And to the YouTube Live Nation chat that will officially be coming in just a little bit, I appreciate you all and thank you all so much for tuning in. And be sure for everybody to follow me, like, and subscribe to my YouTube page in Poncho Holland Vivo in order to receive live notifications and in order to join the YouTube Live Nation chat. Well, we're just less than 50 episodes away before we officially hit the 200th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. So we're less than 50 episodes away before we officially hit the 200th episode, and I'm so excited for all of this to take place. And we are going to continue to keep on going while we can. Just a couple quick announcements before we get started. This Saturday will be the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast episodes 153 and 154. So the 153rd and 154th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast will officially be this Saturday. And Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM officially returns this Friday. So tomorrow, Friday, Facebook Live with Poncho Blazing ATM episode 7 will exclusively be on Facebook Live only. And just a reminder that the Empty Stocking Fund is hosting an event in Tri-City, Kentucky tomorrow, December the 4th. So no, I take that back. That's actually today. So today, December the 4th, the Empty Stocking Fund is hosting an event in Tri-City, Kentucky, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be hosted by the Boys and Girls Club of Appalachia, and it's going to be presented by WTUK 105.1. So WTUK 105.1 will be presenting that event. And it looks like we have Ashley Taylor. Ashley Taylor, hi and hello. I remember you, Ashley Taylor. Welcome back to YouTube Live Nation chat. I'm so excited to see you back once again, and thank you for joining us at the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you very much. It's so good to see you back, Ashley Taylor, and I'm glad that you're back with us in the YouTube Live Nation chat. And right now, at this time, it is late night talk, and you know what that means. Okay, we also got Jordan C. We got Jordan C. And we got G. Alexander. So we got JC and we got G. Alexander both tuning in at this time. And hello, you all. Thank you all for tuning in to the Talking Poncho's Palace podcast. I'm so happy to see you all here also. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And if this is your first time ever tuning in to the YouTube Live Nation chat, let me know. That way we can officially welcome you as a visitor for the first time ever. If you joining and tuning in to any of my broadcasts ever for the first time, let me know right away. So that way we can welcome you properly. Okay, so it looks like G. Alexander, you're from the Philippines. Hey, I appreciate and respect the Philippines a lot. And there are a lot of fine, great people there in the Philippines. Much love to you and to your country, honestly. Now, in the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, it is late night talk. So we're recording in the dark, which means It's time for sexy and spicy talk in the Talking Poncho's Palace. I know you all already and excited about that. Now, before we officially get down to business and talk sexy and spicy talk, I just want to say this as a reminder. Now, I appreciate you, GA, for subscribing. Thank you so much, GA, for subscribing. That means a lot to me. And let all your friends, your family know about my YouTube page, and let them know about me, and have them subscribe, and have them follow me and like this also. Now, for all the little bitty children, the kids that are 17 and under, I need y'all to listen real quickly. Before we begin on this, if you're 17 and under, I need you all to get y'all's parents' permission before you officially watch this. The reason why I want that to happen is because it protects you and it protects me. So that way we'll have no lawsuits. That way we'll have no problems at all. And we do this the right way. Now, EGA, I'm actually on my way from in-person work. So I just got out of in-person work a couple minutes ago. So I'm on my way home. So I'm definitely driving home on this situation. Okay, so it looks like we've got Christian Rodriguez. Let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And it looks like we've also got GM. GM, thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you tuning in so much. And it looks like you're from Idaho. Idaho, where the potatoes are at. The fine potatoes in Idaho. Oh, a wonderful state in Idaho. And thank you for tuning in from Idaho. I appreciate you. Oh, it looks like we got Rose 21E. Rose 21E, thank you for tuning in. Rose 21E, this is actually the Talking Poncho's Palace episode 152. So we're on the 152nd episode of the Talking Poncho's Palace. And let me know how old you are and where you're from. That way we can shout you out properly. And it looks like, GA, that you said that you are 9 years old. Okay, thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate you. And you're from Leyte, Philippines. And I appreciate you letting me know where you're from. That means a lot to me. It really does. And thank you for repping the country, your country, in the Philippines. That means a lot to me also. And it looks like you said you got your parents' permission. Hey, as long as you got your parents' permission to watch this, where this is a spicy and sexy episode, hey, we will continue officially. And you choose to watch this episode and listen to it, keep in mind, you may be watching and listening at your own risk. Now, for me, I'm a PG-13 guy, but I can't promise you that I won't go rated R and TVMA in the conversation. I just can't promise you that. But we'll do our best to get it as good and great as possible. Oh, okay, Rose, I got you. I understand it. We can keep it's confidential. It's confidential. Okay. I mean, hey, you at your own risk, but hey, it's confidential. I understand. And it looks like you're 9 years old, Rose. Okay, 9 years old, Rose, 21E. Okay, all right. Like I said, I just want to make sure that everybody is safe. So I definitely appreciate that. And it looks like you said it's 6 months until your birthday. Okay, Rose, 21. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Hey, and I hope that you have a great birthday. Oh, okay, so there was a typhoon today. Okay, I understand, GA. I understand. I do understand that situation. All right. Hey, no problem at all. And I'll definitely be sure, Rose 21, to give you a birthday shout out. I sure will give you a birthday shout out, Rose 21E. Most definitely. Hey, and I know 10 years old is going to be a great year for you. So I expect great things for you at 10 years old coming up. But the first topic, well, and before I say this, to everybody else that is sensitive, that has sensitive ears, that doesn't feel comfortable on spicy and sexy talk, this is probably not for you. Hey, but we got to keep the conversation going. Oh, GA, I appreciate you keep on motivating me. That's right, we can't stop. We got to keep on going. We definitely got to keep on going. Well, the first topic we're going to talk about officially is love. So, what is love? Love is a lot of things. There's godly love, there's lust love, there's making love, which we are going to talk about making love here in just a few minutes. And there's family love, friendly love, fans love, people love, work love, relationship love, sex love. It just all depends on what love is to you. You can love in all the right ways. You can love in all the wrong ways. But it all comes down to what you want and how you want it and where you want it. Now, I'll give my best explanation on what love is. L, it means love, of course. You got to show love no matter where you go. You got to love no matter what you do. O, opportunity. The opportunities to have love are very few and beyond. So if you truly love something or somebody, or if you truly love the thing that you want the most, you got to go for it. V. V means victory. V means victory in love and opportunities. The opportunity for love is victory. So anytime that you score a win in love, you score a victory. And E. E means energy. The energy just to be able to have love, because there's a lot of times that love can hurt you. It can hurt you in all wrong things and wrong places. I'm not just talking about physical love. I'm talking about spiritual love, mental love, and emotional love. It just all depends on what love is to you. And you're no problem at all, GA. I appreciate you listening. And it looks like we got Trippy Frog back in the building. Trippy Frog 99, hello. And I do remember you once again. Trippy Frog, it's so good to see you once again on the YouTube Live Nation chat. Thank you for tuning back with us. Hey, I appreciate you tuning back with us once again. Now, speaking of that, my next topic is making love. Now, making love is a part of physical love. Now, a lot of people get making love and sex mixed up, totally different. And my final topic will be about sex. So I'll definitely will talk about sex here in just a little bit. Hey, that's all right, Trippy Frog. I definitely remember you. You tuned in to one of my broadcasts like for a second or two, but then you left after that. But I do remember you, Trippy Frog. I do remember you. But making love is not officially sex. Yes. Now, physical love, we are actually going to dive deep into that Saturday night. So Saturday night, we are going to talk about physical love officially. But for making love is just all about, as they would say, first base. It's just all about the physical connection, getting there. It's all about the eyes. It's all about the body, the personality, and the attitude. And it's all about if you're truly connected to the person or not. With making love, it is the first step of sex. Making love is just about kissing and holding hands. Making love is just making a connection with the person that you're with. It's all about getting to know your partner very well. And to get to know your partner, you got to be willing to go on dates. You got to be willing to talk. You got to be willing to communicate. You got to be willing to respect your partner. You got to be willing to listen and learn from your partner. You got to be willing to talk to your partner. If you can do all those things, then that's some of the first step of making love. Hey, you are very welcome, GA. You are very, very welcome. I definitely appreciate you listening very much. We are going to take our only commercial break for about 30 seconds. And when we come right back, the final two topics we will talk about officially. Stay tuned. We'll just keep it right here real quick. Circle, 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 circle. Circle, 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 circle. All right, everybody. We are officially back on the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast, episode 152. This is the 152nd episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace. And we continue on and move on to the topic of kissing and holding hands. Now, what is kissing and holding hands? I do apologize about lagging. We had to reconnect for a second. The Wi-Fi went out for about 15 seconds, but it should be officially back on. So let me know if you can hear me clearly. All right. And what is kissing and holding hands? Kissing and holding hands is a part of the physical love and making love and sex and connection. And to me, a lot of people, hey, thank you so much, GA, I appreciate you. A lot of people want that, even if it's just one time in their life. They want to be able to kiss and hold hands with their partner. The only person in the entire world that never had a desire to have sex or with anybody in their life is Jesus Christ. Why? Because Jesus Christ is the only perfect person in the entire world. But everybody else in the entire world has at least thought about sex, physical love, kissing and holding hands at least one time. Even those that were holier than thou, even back in the Bible day, they had the thought about sex at least once, or holding hands and kissing at least once. If anybody says that they have not thought about it at least one time, they are lying from the seat. But kissing and holding hands is a part of that physical connection. And again, it's all about how connected you are with your partner, with your love. Do you feel connected enough to hold a hand and to kiss them? Are you willing to hold their hand and kiss them? Do you want to hold their hand and kiss them? Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are some people, and very few, that don't like holding hands, and there's very few people that don't like kissing. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? How do you not like holding hands and how do you not like kissing? To hold hands and kiss. I can understand that. And I can understand in some international countries, especially like where you're not allowed to hold hands and kiss in some international countries, especially out in public. And especially until you're married. I can understand that because you want to follow their rules and follow the religion. But come on, holding hands and kissing is a part of that physical love and making love and sex. Holding hands and kissing is a part of why we want to be together. That's what I said. Now, the first date, I wouldn't pressure anybody into do anything the first date, even probably the second date. But by the third date, at least try to hold hands. It's just a part of who we are. It's a part of the human nature. It's a part of life. And God wants us to share our connection, our physical connection, our physical love with holding hands and kissing. There is nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, we're going to talk about it. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it, now is a great time to leave. But if you are comfortable about it, we're going to talk about it. But what is sex? If you don't, if you're asking, I'll give you an answer. Sex is basically second base, third base, and home base. Sex is that physical love and physical connection that everybody desires to have someday, at least once. Like I said, the only person that has never desired to have sex ever was Jesus Christ. Why? Because he's the most perfect man in the world. He had no choice but to be perfect because he's God's son. So he had no choice but to be perfect, which I'm sure Jesus would have decided to be perfect regardless anyway, decided to live right anyway. But everybody else has thought about sex at least once in their life, I'm sure, or will be thinking about sex at least once. Now, young kids, especially those that are 12 and under, please don't try to have no sex right now. 12 and under, please don't. You got a whole life to live. At 12 and under, you all should be focused on school, should be focused on your toys, should be focused on your future, should be focused on living life right now and enjoying life as a kid. Understand? Absolutely. Enjoy being a kid right now, GA. Enjoy being a kid. Hey, I'm telling you, when you do become a teenager at 13 and up, that's when the desires of sex will start to come out. Until then, focus on school. That's right, GA. Focus on school. That's exactly right. Focus on school. Focus on living as a kid, enjoying life as a kid. You got plenty of on day. Focus on being a kid and just live life right now. Enjoy life as a kid. Trust me, you'll be able to grow up as a teenager. You'll be able to enjoy life more. Oh, and you in 4th grade, GA? Okay, 4th grade, okay. All right. Now, I know a lot of teenagers that are 13 through 17, 13 through 18. That's when they start focusing on the desires of physical love and sex. And here's what I'm going to say honestly, because Christians like myself, I'm going to get talk about sex. Of course. Duh. Who doesn't? But I'm going to tell you this. Because no matter what I say, somebody's always going to have something to say regardless. So, GA, your brothers are 13 and 17? Okay. I'm going to say this. It is best, honestly, to wait until you get married to have sex. That would be the holy way, the godly way. The reason why that God wants you to wait to have sex until you're married is because he wants you to be physically connected with the one person that you're going to be with for the rest of your life. So that's why he says that sex is technically a sin before marriage. That's why he says not to have sex before you get married. Because he wants to protect you physically and protect you emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Now, we all know, and we all not stupid, we all not a bunch of idiots. There's going to be a lot of people that's been doing this for years and that's have been doing it and that will probably continue to do it. A lot of people are going to have sex before marriage. Let's just put it out there. You know, us born again Christians are like, oh, no, bless the Lamb of God. You're supposed to wait and have sex until after you get married. No, 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 no. It's a sin to have sex before you're married. It's a sin to think about sex. Don't you know that you... So a lot of born-again Christians have thought about sex before marriage. A lot of born-again Christians have. And a lot of born-again Christians have probably had sex before marriage. But, I mean, sex, to me, personally, it is a beautiful thing. It just depends on who you're with. And a lot of people have oral sex. A lot of people have anal sex. A lot of people have makeup sex, have angry sex, have happy sex, sad sex. I mean, let's just put it out there. Evil sex, love sex, hate sex, I just want to get rid of you sex, the last time sex, a one night stand, whatever you call it. Sex is sex. I mean, come on, y'all. Let's be real about it. Let's be real about it. To me, right now, it is 12:26 Eastern Standard Time, my way, in the East Coast, in the United States of America, in North America, my way. But here's the thing. Yes, technically, you are supposed to wait until you're married to have sex. But like I said, we're all not stupid. We're all not a bunch of idiots. We know that a lot of people are going to and have and probably will continue to have. But realistically, people are going to continue to have it regardless. And really, we can't stop it. But the thing is to protect yourself. Have been with multiple people. Know if they're clean. Know if they're ready to go. And a tip for y'all. Know if they know what they're doing, honestly. I mean, personally, if they know what they're doing, yeah, go get them. Go get them. Oh, yeah. But I mean, virgins, if there's still any virgins around, I respect them. I love them very much, honestly. And the desires of wanting to have sex and the pressures of love and everything, man, I commend you all, honestly. If you're still a virgin, if you're still waiting before marriage, if you're still just waiting for the right person, I commend you all so much. Oh, that's all right, GA, because we're actually just about out of time anyway. We do got to head out because we're getting ready to head out in just a minute. But I want to thank each and every single body that's tuned in on the YouTube Live Nation Chat very, very much. Or you can only subscribe to me for just 99 cents. Be sure to follow me on my regular page in Joseph James Holland. I don't want to drop my fries. Okay, there we go. All right, it looks like we've got Kingston Trotter. Kingston Trotter, hello, thank you for tuning in to the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I appreciate you so much. And be sure to follow and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook pages in One Way Ministries and Global Force Record GFR Incorporated's YouTube and Facebook pages. Be sure to follow and subscribe to my mother, Prophetess Princess Holland Vivo, at Prophetess Princess Holland on YouTube and Facebook. And be sure to follow us on OnlyFans, X, Zang, Google, and TikTok. And hello, Kingston Trotter. Thank you for tuning in once again. Well, actually, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And to all the YouTube Live Nation Chat and Kingston Trotter and TA and Ashley Taylor. And who else we had in here? And Trippy Frog. And Rose 21E. And Rose 21E, your birthday's on June 18th. Okay, all right. And to GME and Christian Rodriguez. And to Jordy C. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the YouTube Live Nation Chat. I appreciate you all very much. Keep blazing, God, no matter what. And I'm signing out as of right now. Be sure to check me out this Saturday for the 153rd and 154th episode of the Talk of Poncho's Palace podcast. I'll see you all a Saturday. And I'm signing out as of right now.